You dig. What's up with y'all, man? Man, I'm just coolin', man. Think I'ma start telling the truth, not hating, man. You know what I'm saying? With Turk, and give y'all more what's on my mind, you know? Cause I got a lot of stuff that be on my mind, bro, and I don't really be speaking on a lot of things. But in order for people to change their life, bro, sometimes you gotta put a mirror in front. Cause long as people have yes men and yes women around them, they'll never learn. And they'll never see they wrongs. You feel me? And I'm just gonna speak, you know, cause when I speak, man, it kind of rough feathers, right? So I'm gonna speak as if how the preacher be speaking, right? When the preacher be speaking, he don't say names, but he speak the truth. He speak the truth, man. And when that conviction hurt, hurt dog or holler, you know. Um, man, y'all be thinking this dude is so righteous, right? And this dude is just the most slick, cutthroat, conniving person that I know, man. And what they say, like the tea kettle calling the pot black or something like that. I don't know. How you gonna go through the same thing you take people through? We gonna just say it like that. You'll think when a person go through something that they wouldn't be the person to do the same thing to other people. You'll think that. But then you go to dealing with people, man, and time always reveal what people is and who they really are. You go to realizing, damn, man, you the same type of individual. The same type of individual. And I be wondering why the same type of individuals always gets along, dog. They always gets along, man. You know, I hate people who lie on people, who manipulate other people to think things in certain ways and it ain't, you know what I'm saying? And they've been doing this for a long time, bro. And it's a lot of things that gonna come to the light, bro, that I ain't gonna have to put no light on it, because God got a way where he, you know, take care of anything and everything that ain't right for me, you know. Lord knows I be wanting to speak, but then I know God say vengeance is his, you know what I'm saying? And I've been seeing God dealing with my situation that I be having, or what I be going through, without me even having to even say nothing to speak on it, you know, because it's other people who probably went through the same thing, who hurt because they don't know how to find a way and do things on their own. I do. So you know, it's certain things I won't say because I'm not that hurt to say it, if you feel me. It just be astonishing me, like, and it motivate me, you know what I'm saying? But other people, bro, people don't know how to hold things in that hurt them, you feel me? So if you're an individual, bro, and you know who you is, man, it's time for you to get yourself together, dog, and stop acting like you a saint. Stop acting like you don't take and you don't steal and you don't cross people out, man. Stop doing that, man. Because if I really, really was hurt, then I probably just be like, man, you know what, man, look, I lay it all out on the table. But I'ma speak like this, bro, because you know who you is. You know exactly who you is, man. You know, and my platform is too big for me to even seem like I'm coming down on you in a hateful way, because I'm not. I just want you to get your life together, man. You know what I'm saying? Just get your life together and stop being manipulative, man. Stop, you know, spreading lies, and your silence spread lies, whether you know it or not. You feel me? And the reason you be quiet is because you live a lie. You know, don't nobody want to be exposed from living no lie, man. You know, man, the reason why I speak a lot, bro, because so many lies have been spread and been told. Man, if I didn't start talking, bro, I wouldn't be able to be doing nothing that I'm doing right now. Man, me opening up my mouth, telling the truth, not hating, have really like blessed me and my family, bro. You know, when you know that you was the upright to be quiet. Because one thing about it, a person that's doing wrong and being manipulative, they don't want the truth to hit the light. That's why they want you to be quiet. They don't want to be found to be that liar, that cutthroat conniver. That's why they be wanting you to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a lot of people, bro, try to do the same thing that I do. That's what really made me start being the way I am even more. Because I dare you act like you upset about something that I'm doing, and then you try to do the same thing when I do be quiet. When I do be quiet, then here you come, trying to get it in and then spread lies. If you was telling the truth, man, I probably would be quiet. But just spread lies, being manipulative, being able to use the manipulation to get things from people who feel empathy and sympathy. Like, y'all gotta stop letting people play on y'all ignorance, bro. You know, just because you don't know something and then they bring you something like they know it, but the whole time they trying to use that to get something from you. They using false information, misinformation, malinformation to get compensation from you, man. You know, man, telling the truth, not hating, bro. You know, I see a lot of people, man, y'all be doing a lot of things that I be wanting to do, bro, but I just fall back and I just be like, man, I ain't even have to do it. God is good, bro. I'm just gonna tell you, God be working. And when you're an upright person, bro, just be still. Be still in God, not still in man. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. When they say be humble unto God, not humble unto man. You hear me? Fear no man, but fear God. And that fear is respect. Have respect for God. You know? Joseph L. right now, man, and Joseph L. talk about a lot of things. Y'all got to really like listen to the album. And my album is doing well, man. It's doing good. It's still on the charts because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth throughout my whole album from 1 to 18. And this album is gonna get a Grammy, bro, because I'm telling nothing but the truth. There's no lie on the album. I'm being as transparent as I can, that I want to be. I could have been a little bit more open, but you know, some things are better left not said, you know, because what's done in the dark always comes to the light. And time reveals every man, bro. You know, I'm just glad I was able to get in front of these lies, and all these lies is starting to be exposed as such. I don't even gotta fight as hard because the enemy is losing. The enemy is losing, bruh.